What the hell is up, Lords Mobile? T4SG here. Gonna be bringing you probably a little lengthy video here. Been getting a hell of a ton of comments lately. Sorry, haven't been doing a little bit of videos for the past week. Been kind of working my ass off in this new job, but I'll finally hopefully get around to a couple of videos. But first things first, a heavily requested one I've been getting lately is to make a wall trap guide. So let's get on down to it. First things first, before I give any details of what to do, what to research, what heroes to do, so on and so on. First thing you need to learn is what is wall defense boost, because that is the heart of a wall trap. The very heart of a wall trap. Hold on, stretching out this. Okay, here's an email I asked a question of what wall defense boost was way back when I kind of started or whatever, when I actually started figuring out some stuff. So here's what IGG said, and I believe it's 100%. With regards to your query, may we please inform you that wall defense boost protects the wall from receiving direct damage to its HP. The higher your wall defense is, the tougher it is for attackers to break it. Alright, and on another note, get this out of your head, those who believe there's a wall glitch out there, because based on the mechanics of the game and everything, there is no such thing as a wall glitch. And what I mean by that is there's so many people who believe in it just because of what other people say or whatever on YouTube, all that, and they don't know what they're talking about. I will straight up tell you right in your face, you don't know what you're talking about if you mention a wall glitch. The reason why is because here's what happens. If, say, 500 mil might, and you're attacking a bunch of dead castles, you send them a full march of T4s or whatever. You send no heroes behind it, or no leader with it. Well, since you're not sending a leader with it, there's no heroes. So you're just sending straight up troops. And you expect those T4s to knock down a, let's say, 60 mil castle or whatever, which probably has a little bit of wall defense boost or research done. So you expect, oh yeah, I can take it down, no problem. Well, then it smokes. Then you look at a report and there's no damage done to the wall. Then you attack it again and you break it, and all of a sudden you can declare a wall glitch, or you straight up attack it. I'll get into all that in a bit, but that's one of the examples of when people start calling wall glitch. But like I said, I'll straight up argue with you on the detail of the wall glitch thing, because I get so triggered when somebody says it. But first things first, that's what I wanted to do, was mention what wall defense boost is, because that is the heart and key of how to get a strong wall and to do what I do. Now, let me, come on. Okay, there we go. This app wants to be dumb. But, yeah. All that good shit. And another thing, too, with the walls as well. Actually, no, I'll wait a bit. There's two types of wall traps. There's, my kind of wall trap, which you're using, archers and, high wall defense boost. Well, I mean, there's archers and traps. You're using the traps on the wall. Then there's the pure wall trap, where you're using nothing but pure range. You're not touching no traps on the wall at all, or any research with the traps. You're just going straight lowest might as possible. I kind of recommend that if you're going down that route. because you can stay very low mic and have like 500% wall defense boost and all that, no problem, and pretty much take as many hits. And plus, you can have like millions of archers on your wall. Um, I had a friend who's in BR right now. His name's Ben's Doctor. If you watch one of King H's videos of where he pretty much takes a hit from a billion mic player and a bunch more and so on and so on, that's pretty much his wall trap. He had over about 5 million archers. And I've probably mentioned him in a couple videos and so on. I think I've even done a video on his battle reports. But he's like I'll say the guru of wall trapping before I even started. So, but yeah, that's the two types of wall traps. So I'll go over both of them on what to do. But it's kind of similar and it's kind of not in a way. And I'm going to answer some questions on gear I've been getting a lot too lately. So, here's the gear. Damn, no, I don't want to scroll down on a dang picture, okay? But here's the gear. Here's the gear you use. Now, y'all wondering too if there's a free-to-play version of this. Yes, there's a free-to-play version of wall trapping. And matter of fact, for the longest time, I've been free-to-play with this gear here. I was using a Death Gazer for the longest till recently, since I started buying a little bit into the game to use Shadow Helm. But I was using green and silver blights for the longest time, if y'all paid attention to my videos. But if you're wondering what a free-to-play gear is with wall defense gear, here it is. Let's see. Sorry, this takes me a bit. I gotta get all these random ass jewels out. That's my damn noob days right there, just throwing random jewels and shit. But yeah, this is the free to play gear for wall trapping. It's possible to do it. I'll just show you what it does here. Ah, shit, I gotta go through all this again. And the reason why Ivory Chokers is a free-to-play version of the accessories is because you get trap attack and trap defense out of it. I'm mainly going for the trap attack out of those chokers. Trap defense, it's kind of like army defense. It's kind of it's there, but yeah, you get less damage done to your traps. But once you get trap retrieval trap retrieval 1, 2, 3, and 4 all maxed out, which I'm aiming for. Trap defense is kind of, well, I'll say this: it'll be kind of an experimental thing for me. I'll kind of build upon it and everything just because. But yeah, this is the free to play version. As you can see, a bunch of trap attack, and you got a bunch of trap defense with it. The Shadow Helm gives about like 35%, or what does it give at gold? View upgrade. It gives 30% trap defense boost. So you get more trap attack and trap defense boost than the Shadow Helm when you got all three to use together. Here's the thing too. I've been getting a lot of comments about too. Is why not use a Horn Krugel and stuff? And I mentioned in the the jewel pack video I've done recently, I think. So why not use the Horn Krugel? It gives trap defense. Well, yeah, I get 35% trap defense, but I'm not built for just purely on traps and wall defense. I'm going for range attack and wall defense boosts and range attack, trap attack, and then wall defense. Uh, Trap defense, I'm not interested in. Maybe I'll experiment with it in the future here because I can easily make it. What would I need? Yeah, I can easily make it. Okay, that's what I need is the bolts. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, I can get it to blue, no problem. I don't know where the hell I got so many eyes from, but I bet you if I break down the drums I have, I'll probably get it gold or whatever easily. But yeah, I always get questions of why not use this here, or why not use the pestilence orb, or could I use it? That's another one I always get is could I use this over this? Well, you can use that or the Deathly Mantle if you're looking for more, if you're wanting to sacrifice more wall defense boost for power. Pretty much where you're trying to kill more troops and the 40-second time limit that every battle. And this is the thing that people don't know about is every battle, no matter what it is, has a 40-second time delay. So in that 40 seconds of time, you got to kill as much as possible. That's why I'm going more attack than anything. Let's see. What else could you use? There's another one that people go crazy about. Yeah, I think it's just those three there. And like I said, you can do. I'll say this: you can do whatever you kind of want with the wall trap gear. As far as wanting to build stuff, because you can be unique in your way with it. I wish IGG would release more towards wall defense gear. But then again, I could see why they don't, because it wouldn't be a bestseller or anything like that. So to them, it'd be a waste of time, all that. But so we got to work with what we got, and I don't use those two because I'm going for more wall defense boosts as possible. Maybe in the future, like I said, I may build upon these for more, or experimenting with more attack and so on, try to kill stuff as fast as possible. But right now, I'm going for more wall defense boosts and seeing what I can take. And by the way, if I were to get all this gear here to gold, get research done, which, by the way, if you were to do research, these are the two researches to focus on. This, Wall Defense 1, and this, Wall Defense 2. Get those done. Out of every research that needs done, those two are the ones that need to be done as fast as possible. But once you get those maxed out, along with Shade, which he gives 60% wall defense boost, and as well as Night Raven, which also gives 60% wall defense boost. Once you get those done, the gear, and also the jewels, and with the new familiar, which is Tempestite, which he gives a 20% wall defense boost at max. With all those factors done and maxed out and everything gold, everything maxed, you'll have over 693% wall defense boost. That is super high amount. Before the familiars came out, it was highest was 673, which equaled out to about 87% damage reduction from what a friend done the math for me on, which is that's a high amount of damage reduction. So whatever left over, actually, I better not explain that yet. I'll wait a bit. So let's see. I explained the gear, right? So let's look at the research. Research. I'm kind of doing. I kind of regret on doing a ton of it like this here. I regret doing it because I really don't need this. I just added might for no reason. Same with this section. I shouldn't have touched this section at all. Let's see. These I wish I didn't touch. These I kind of wish I didn't touch. These I wish I didn't touch. Just need enough to get the quick swap tool, but I kind of went overboard with some things. Some of these I went overboard with, like weight training, resource harvesting, gem harvesting, all that. I went overboard with. So, yeah. Obviously, I believe this is the brightest thing I did done was go range offense level 10. Only thing that's not level 9 is Army Offense 1, Army Defense 1, and Army Health 1. I'm kind of debating whether to go ahead and do those level 9. So, because I'm going to, way I'm going with the wall defense researches is I'm probably going to end up being over 100 mil might anyway. So, I might as well just say fuck it and just do it. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mil might right there. Wait, hold on, was it? Never mind, I'm not even doing it right in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, oh. Damn it, now I'm losing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 mil might and 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 and a little 8.5, a little bit over. So I'd definitely be 90 mil might after the military research, though. If I do all this other stuff, which is like 1,000,000 might a piece with all this, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be over 100 mil might. So yeah, but let's see. But like I said, with what I'm doing, it's the ranged and the wall trap. So I'm maxing everything out with the ones with straight archers and high wall defense boosts. You don't have to touch you don't touch the trap researches at all. Pretty much what you do is you go in here, you do wall repair, obviously. Do much as wall repair as possible. Then wall defense 1 and 2. At least do enough trap durability and wall strength to get 1,000,000 wall health, maybe a little bit over, just as for a guarantee of just in case with anybody that you might not know if you can handle. Let's see, and these here you really don't have to touch and stuff, because here's the thing, with that type of wall trap, the range pretty much can shoot. The range is the only troop that can shoot over the wall. So when you have millions of them, damn it, I'm getting ahead of myself on that. Before I explain that part, let me go over to heroes. Sorry, I'm probably all over the place with this right now. Alright. The heroes I have in a wall is kind of universal with all wall traps. Is this setup here. You got Bomb Goblin, Snow Queen, Tracker, and Death Archer. Then Rose Knight. The 5th hero you can kind of experiment with. Now, reason why these heroes here is because the 4 heroes are ranged, right? So since you're going to be all ranged troops, pretty much, you're pretty much a single troop type. And these will be the only heroes that will shoot over the wall. If you get anything like Sage of Storms or anything like that, they would have to be a 5th hero. Because these 4 heroes here is the only ones that shoot over the wall. Unless you get like Ethereal Guide or something like that. Any other ranged hero. But like I said, these 4 heroes is highly recommended. Nothing else. I've done previous videos of where I said different, but I highly recommend these instead. Here's why on that. Get over 90% trap attack, or range attack boost, 40% army attack, 60% trap attack, 75% defense, trap defense, so on and so on. It's a bunch of attack, HP, and trap defense for, I guess, it's there. So, like I said, you can switch out with, say, Ethereal Guide, which gives range attack, army HP. But wait, what's she give again? Okay, range attack, range defense, and army HP. So that'd be a good 5th hero. Or say like Petite Devil. What's another range here? Or you can use Songstress as a 5th hero, or you replace one of these other ones like what's her name? Snow Queen or something like that. Or you can replace Tracker. But these are the 5 heroes I recommend. And with the wall trap that has the millions of range troops, what you're doing pretty much is fueling these 4 heroes, these 4 ranged heroes up. And what I mean by that is, since there's only troops that shoot over the wall, right? Let's go over here. If it'll let me. Okay. Pretty much based on this formula, that's what you're pretty much doing, is powering up those heroes. What this formula is the 200% squad attack buff. I follow this religiously because pretty much the more troops you have in a squad, the more them heroes pack a punch. Let's see. What would that be? 6,000 divided by 4 times 5 times 200%. Let's see. Oh, let me set this down here. 6,000 divided by 4 times 5, pretty much times 2, because 200% equals out to 2 if you're putting it as a whole number or whatever the thing is. So that'd be 15,000 damage, I guess you should say. Now let's say we double that 6,000 to 12,000, right? So 12,000 divided by 4 times 5 times 2, it's 30,000. You pretty much doubled your number. So the more troops you're pretty much packing in a squad, the more damage your heroes do. So yeah, that's why I recommend the 4 ranged heroes. Now with, let's see, that's pretty much the main differences with the 2 wall traps is the research itself, because you don't touch traps. You don't touch traps at all. You really don't need T4 traps with that setup. My setup, you don't need it, but I want to do it. Let's see. What else? I'm forgetting something. There's so much information to this that it's mind blowing. Did I go over jewels, right? Because there's the jewels I'm going with. Like I said, if I haven't already, it's wall defense, trap attack, and range attack. If you're doing more of a wall defense / troop attack build, one set of gear would be for attacking, the other set would be for defending. So with the defending set, you would have a wall defense jewel, a trap attack jewel, and a trap defense jewel. Because whatever range defense jewel will be, or the range attack jewel would be in your attack gear. Because you're going to have imp, cav, and range jewels in your attack gear, right? So that's what you're going to be using for your defense gear. But like I said, with your gear, you can do whatever as long as it's not a drastic drop. Because what that's like, because say if you replace that chest piece, right, you would be losing. Where is it at? You would be losing about 10% wall defense boost, which is it's a pretty big jump, believe it or not. And if you do say, damn, what is it? Damn, battery's getting low, so I better hurry the video up. So, no, that's not one. So, say if you do this over the shield, you'd be losing 9%. The main hand, it could be whatever you want it to be. It's whatever your preference is as far as everything goes. It could be the Frostwing Greatsword, which, yeah, you can use. You can use the Hornkrugel if you want to for that trap defense boost. And that cav attack boost if you like attacking a lot. But the ones I recommend for the main hand is either Nectar Orb, Wormrod, or the Decadent Sword. Also the Falcon Gale and Venom Stinger, because they give trap attack boost and range attack boost. Hell, you can use a Skull Crusher for a main hand and so on. But here's the thing though with that. If you're going to use a Skull Crusher for a main hand for a wall trap, you better be good with your gear hiding, because say if you have a gold Skull Crusher, yeah, not a lot of people is going to probably try to attack you. Jesus. What else am I missing? The familiar I got, the research I got, the heroes I got. Like I said, the only difference between the two is the research, right? So, and for those wondering why I don't recommend these researches, here's why. Once you max these out, well, when you do the ones with all the, or mostly range, right? And you don't touch traps at all. Here's why I don't recommend that if you want to try to keep low in might. 2 million here. 2 million for the trap defense, trap strength 2. Trap retrieval 3 at level 10 is 3 million might. Let's see, this here, 1.3 million. Million or 500,000, so it's gonna be million at level 10. Million for this is gonna be like 2-3 million for wall durability. Level 2, wall defense 2. Same thing here for trap crafting. This one I'm going to be scared of because trap retrievals, they suck with time. Because Trap Retrieval 3 level 10 took me 140 days, 142, something like that. And that was before helps. So, and really it's like 2 weeks actual time for me because of free to play speed ups way or whatever. So, yeah. But yeah, you're definitely going to need the gym buildings maxed up. Do those as fast as you can so you can get level 25 Academy. Because that's what's holding me back right now is level 25 Academy. If I were to have this done and this done here, the wall defense research is done, I would have over 520% trap attack, or not trap attack, but wall defense boost. And right now, I'm only at 376%. It's a lot, but to my standards, take on bigger players, yeah, it's not a lot. Let's see. And as far as any extra heroes, C Square are pretty much done for the trap building speed. I'd recommend that if you're doing my way. Black Crow I'm doing as experiment. I will be doing a few more for experiment, but I wouldn't recommend doing any other heroes unless, like I said, you're doing a fifth hero or fifth range hero for a more range attack boost or whatever. Such as like Ethereal Guide. Damn it, where's she at? Songstress of the Sea. Petite Devil, so on. I don't know whether their heroes are ranged. Grove Guardian. You can use him. Hell, damn it. Ethereal's out right now, too. What does she do? I think she's Cav. Yep, she's Cav. We can use her still. But, yeah, I hope I'm clear enough. I know I've been bouncing around the place with it, the topic a lot. But I hope y'all learned something for this. If y'all have any questions and y'all didn't understand me in the video, leave a comment down below. I will gladly answer any of them because literally I'm the only wall trap on YouTube. You can look up any other, if you can look up another topic of wall trapping, I'll be the only one that pops up. And not saying that just because it's saying it, it's probably true. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave that little like, leave the dislike. Definitely leave that comment, and I'll see y'all next time.